This podcast contains adult themes and can contain harsh languages and unsuitable for listening under the age of 18. So you've been warned, alright? You've been warned, all of you.
Bare necessities, it's Mother Nature's recipes. Get about your worries and your strife. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm a
He's
bear.
a bear and there's
He's got big
a panther there. Do, 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 do.
There's
They're
some wolves and
gay.
Well, hello, and welcome back to another DCast. Thank you for that musical
Hello.
intro, Emma.
Hello.
And supporting from
Yeah.
Andrew. Yeah.
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 What's up?
What's up?
Alright. What's up?
What's that?
What's up?
Nah.
What's up, Mowgli? What's up?
What's your favorite scary movie?
What's up?
I want to watch a scary movie now.
Same.
with Sam's favorite slasher.
Best slasher.
Ghostface.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw, yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
Alrighty, well, so if you couldn't tell from the beautiful song, it's Jungle Book today. Yay!
Yeah, woo, woo.
So, Disney Plus, then it's warning again, the cultural warning, warning of outdated thingamajiggies. And we did, I struggled to actually find any of it, but I know Emma's found what things are.
What I assume they're
Yeah.
getting at. Yeah. I didn't find it obvious, but then I tried to do a bit of research into it.
Yeah,
But
it
yeah.
wasn't really obvious, was it, in this one?
No.
No.
Like I
didn't find
said,
it
I
that
was
obvious.
looking at Mowgli and I was looking at the girl at the end going, I'm not getting it. But it's nothing to do with Mowgli, so there you go.
Well, we talk about that in a bit. So, what did everyone think about the film?
It was alright.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
I
It was
always
alright.
enjoyed the Jungle Book. But you know my opinions on that.
Yeah, you love anime.
We've talked about this before. We've got nothing left to say.
Yeah, I've got nothing left to say.
As soon as the wolves appear, Sam's like, "Oh, what you want? What you?"
They were very cute, to
They
be
are
fair.
very cute.
They were.
They're very good characters, to be honest.
Are they? They didn't do anything.
Well,
Well.
not in the Disney movie,
that's true,
no.
yeah.
But
No,
in
that
all
is
of the
true,
others,
yeah.
they have a bigger part.
And the live action, I think, didn't they?
Yeah, the live action they did. And need we even mention the absolutely horrible other live...
Mowgli?
yeah, you know the one I'm on about.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, the
Clear.
older one. Yeah.
No.
No,
Oh, it's a newer
no.
one.
It's newer.
He's
Oh,
talking
the newer
about
one.
the what's his name? Andy Serkis. His film,
Yeah.
his Mowgli film. Yeah, I haven't seen that. What happened in it?
Right, okay.
Well, there's a wolf in there. Looks like my dog Barry.
Yeah.
It's like a special dog. I'll send you guys a picture in a minute. And the hunter kills it and puts its head on the wall, and Mowgli finds it, even though they're best friends. After Mowgli's had an argument and told him he's the cunt. And and then he wanders off. He wanders
This is an
off, and then he
overrated
gets killed by the hunter. Yeah.
Horrible.
No, it's
Wow.
literally the worst. I can't remember what is his name now. I'll send you guys a picture as soon as I've found it.
Well, okay, so I don't want to watch that one then.
No, you don't want to
No,
watch that
that's
one.
I'm
It's
not watching
horrible.
that.
Oh, his name's Boot, the little white wolf, and it looks exactly like Barry. I'm gonna send you a picture right now.
I've seen the other live action one
Mm.
where the orangutan is terrifying for
Oh,
some
why
reason.
is he so
yeah.
big?
Yeah, he is quite
Why-
scary.
Why is he
Because
so
he's
big?
King Louis.
Yeah, but that's an unnatural size for any King Louis.
Yeah.
God, Louis.
I mean, is that a prehistoric orangutan? I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
It's just huge. That could wrestle King Kong.
It's true.
No problem.
It's true.
Right, well, right at the beginning, I found
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
interesting. It had chapters. When it was
Yes.
like the pages that took going. So I thought that was quite.
Were they the
intriguing.
chapters of the actual Jungle Book? Because I understand
Maybe, yeah.
that the Jungle Book is not just that story. It's loads of stories put
Yeah.
together, isn't
It's
it?
a story called
Correct.
Mowgli, isn't it?
Yeah. So
what
were
this
those
is based
chapters
on.
the different stories, or was it the chapters of Mowgli?
I think it's the chapters
'Cause I
of
didn't-
Mowgli.
Yeah,
Because
I
it
think
said-
so.
Okay.
I think it said Mowgli arrives or something. I can't.
Right.
I only
Right.
flashed up.
I have read this book
Oh.
a long time ago when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'd have to reread it to give you better knowledge. But the only other story I can remember from it is like Riki Tiki or whatever it's called.
Oh, is that
Which
the
is about like a
Mongoose and the Cobra?
mongoose. Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the other one I can remember. I can't remember anything else.
In the opening credits, I love the name of one of the vultures is Lord Tim Hudson.
I love
Wow.
Lord Hudson,
I
you've
love
done
the
yourself.
vultures in this.
This podcast is dedicated
To Lord
to
Hudson.
Lord Tim.
Lord Tim. I just found that was an interesting name. So,
Yeah, I
It's a
didn't
good
spot
name,
that. That's
to be
cool.
honest.
So of course, the book written by Rudyard Kipling. So does he also make exceedingly good cakes?
I was going to say, is that Mr. Kipling's nephew or something?
I don't know.
No,
It might
they're
be
one and the
Mr.
same.
Kipling.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we don't know what
Incredible.
Mr. Kipling's first name is. It doesn't say on the box.
It doesn't.
No.
No.
Mowgli Kipling. That's what he learned when he became a man. He went into the catering trade.
Wow.
Went where the food is.
Aunt Bessie.
Yeah. That's the little girl on the river. That's Aunt Bessie.
Let's not start talking about her.
No, we'll get
get
there.
into that.
We'll get there.
Just listen to this podcast. You get enlightened with some history.
Very strange
Yeah.
Very
connections.
true.
Very
facts.
true history.
Yeah.
True history. Facts. That's all we deal with here. Facts.
Just pure ass facts.
And I'm not.
I would like to.
I'm not going to fact check.
No,
Oh no.
don't need to. We're right.
We
need
don't
to,
we
we're
don't
right.
fact check here. We just talk the truth. We only know.
I would
Oh.
like to call forth the fact that
Oh.
Bagheera the Panther,
Yeah.
this entire farce was all his fault. If
Yeah,
he'd
pretty
given
much.
it to the humans right at the beginning instead of the wolves, that 10 years of chaos in the jungle would never have happened.
It's true.
Yeah, but Bagheera's also adorable.
He
Yes,
is.
yes.
You want to
yes.
know
I
something
love
about
him.
I
Bagheera
don't think
as
he's
well?
like,
I'll give you a fact.
Go on,
Go on then.
So, you know, obviously their names are,
Yeah.
like, relate to the characters,
Yeah.
Mm.
right?
Okay. Right.
In Hindu, I assume.
I
Well,
don't know.
Bagheera, or Bagheer, means
Yeah.
tiger.
Oh.
Ah,
But he
well,
is not a tiger. He is
No,
a
No,
they
he's
panther.
copped that out,
definitely a
didn't they?
panther.
Mr.
I thought that was
Kipling.
interesting.
Mr. Kipling messed that one up.
yeah.
Maybe panther just like a terrible word, and he's like, don't really fit in character, does it?
Twatira.
Oh my
What's a
God.
twatira?
How did we feel as well that right at the beginning, the introduction of Mowgli into the parents have been horrendously killed, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
in a boat crash?
By boat, by
fine.
what?
Do they have alligator? Where are they? India? Do alligators?
India.
Crocodiles? What are we thinking?
Don't they have? Do they
Elephant?
crocodiles? They definitely have elephants.
Hippos. It was probably
Elephants could have
hippos.
crushed them.
It was
that's
probably that's
maybe.
horrible.
Well, they had
Yeah,
just
I
a
suppose in
normal,
India,
like,
I don't know.
foresty deer there, right?
Hmm.
It was
Yeah.
Bambi's mum, to be specific.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
we'll
was.
talk about
The
Bambi's mum later.
revenge.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Bambi's mum
Yeah.
Mm.
isn't native. isn't a
India.
native animal. I'm pretty sure you don't get common deer like that in India, right? I might be wrong, but
Do you know? I'm not.
also this is the
100% sure.
Jungle Book. It's meant to be in the jungle, and I feel like a
Yeah.
lot of these animals don't belong in the jungle.
But
What
don't
if
they
it's
have
a
those?
zoo?
Yeah.
could
What?
be.
What?
It's
The whole
Longleat.
jungle's a zoo.
It's
Oh my
Longleat.
God! Longleat's
Longleat.
book. Longleat book. Mowgli's just a trapped tourist.
Yeah.
Got lost
Yeah.
and got raised by the hippos in the lake, and he got raised on the island, and nobody else knew he was there. Oh my God!
Oh
See?
my Lord.
Facts.
Loading it right
Facts.
up.
All these facts right now. Can't believe it.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Something tells me as well, right?
yeah.
That if a human boy was raised by a panther for 10 years of its life, I reckon pound for pound he could take out a tiger.
Oh yeah, probably. But
No
he's
problem.
also like a very scrawny boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't be that scrawny either. He would have died by now. He would have been like really buff. He would have been making claws and bonding into his hands, and he'd be taking down buffalo, or whatever.
He wasn't
with
raised
his
by
own
the
teeth.
panther, remember? He's raised by the wolves.
Yeah, that even
He
better.
was
They'd be
raised
pack
by the wolves.
tactics.
Yeah.
He'd even have more discipline to
true.
run with the
That's
pack, take down the prey. You know.
I just
Well,
love
don't-
how dismissive the wolves really were at the beginning. It's like, we decided? Yes, we decided, yes. Oh, yes, Papa, come over. Oh, yeah, because you were literally just 2 meters away. You could have heard us. But
Yeah.
tell your son to fuck off. Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Excellent. Next order of
That's fine.
business.
Taxed.
Now we've cleaned up the interspecies problem of the jungle. Right.
So, how important is Bagheera then to the jungle? Considering that's a secret, wolf council meeting, why is there a panther there?
Just in the tree.
Bagheera
yeah!
he's just a good boy. Everyone respects him because he's
He
wise.
is a good boy.
Maybe
He's got a
this,
nice
just the wolves
face.
are crap and they don't understand secrecy. They just got a secret meeting. Just don't listen to this over there,
Listen to
Bagheera.
this.
Don't listen.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
Close your ears.
Right, guys, huddle up. All right, what we're gonna do?
How do we take down a panther?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear you. They can't.
You got a secret.
Yeah, we just said so.
We told you
Oh,
not
yeah.
to listen, therefore it doesn't count.
I do have some little facties here for you guys.
Oh, cool. Go for
And
it.
that is number 1, the characters as they are presented in the film and not as they are presented in the book.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So, for example, Baloo, he's obviously portrayed as like a goof. He's just a big dum-dum, right? But in the book, he's not. He is basically what Bagheera is
Right. Okay.
in the
yeah.
book, and Bagheera is more like Baloo. He spoils Mowgli in the book. He lets him get away with shit. He spoils him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I
So,
think
yeah,
maybe
that's
the
my-
animators had fun with Balloon's bum. It is
Yeah,
the,
I think
the
so.
funniness of
They
how
wanted the
they can draw
funniness
a
of his
bear.
butt. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit squidgy and he's a bit sort of less threatening on the eye, I suppose. Slightly,
Yeah.
I thought Bagheera, though, he kept on giving up on Mowgli very easily all the time. It's
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
fed up with you. Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
go? Go on
Oh,
in,
fuck
bugger
off.
off. It's like, oh.
Fuck off, two
And he was
legs.
like, oh, shit, he is going to die.
Yeah.
It's like,
he's
you want to go for the
rubbish,
bear?
sort of
Fine, go
nothing.
off for the bear. Oh, I'll go off. Oh, shit, I better go back.
Oh god.
When do you think the wolves learned how to tie a loincloth?
That's a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an all-important question, I
Yeah.
think.
Maybe they just watched the humans.
And where did they
They
get
used
the
the little-
loincloth from? Because it wasn't the same one as he was wrapped up
No,
in.
no, true.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
they could have stole that from the humans. I mean, they were in close enough contact, right?
Yeah, they could...
Like, they weren't
chopped him
massive.
off.
But they
far
haven't got
away.
thumbs.
They don't need
Hey,
thumbs. They
Baloo
got
had
teeth.
thumbs.
And
Baloo
yeah,
had
Baloo had
thumbs.
thumbs too.
I
you
saw
know.
him.
No.
I saw him.
I don't.
This is
Well,
this is
popped out.
Disney magic we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Creatures have thumbs.
I said it was poor Mowgli. He didn't get to say goodbye to his wolf family. They just took him,
Yeah.
and it was just like, Andrew disappeared.
We never got to say goodbye.
Oh no, we never got
Gonna
to
be
say
taken-
goodbye to Andrew.
Say goodbye to him.
Man Village.
They'll never accept him.
No, that's true.
They'll send him back to the jungle.
This is very likely true. I think he might actually be lost at the man village.
Oh no,
Oh,
there
look,
he is.
Wait,
There
he's
he is. He
returned.
got rejected
I'm
from
back.
the man village.
You've returned from the man village.
I have. I learnt nothing. No facts there.
You didn't learn fire.
No, that fell out of a tree.
Oh.
It's fine. Nothing. He didn't learn that. Let's face it.
Yeah, he didn't learn
that was a fluke, wasn't it? I don't think that Mowgli learnt a lot from the jungles. Honestly.
No.
No, definitely not.
I think the best thing about the entire film was the Dawn Patrol.
I bloody love the
Christ,
Dawn
really?
Patrol. I
Oh
bloody
no,
love
they
the
were the
Dawn Patrol.
worst. They were the
They
worst.
were. Oh, they were so irritating.
There was two factors, and it was the Dawn Patrol or the Vultures.
Oh, the vultures were
Oh.
brilliant.
I
Oh
love the
no,
Vultures.
they were awful as well.
No, I loved them.
The vultures are just us when we go out for food and we're trying to like figure out where we're going.
I love the fact that they were so obviously the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What
It was very British band.
I thought it was
Looking.
very Lord Tim Hudson, to be honest. So.
Yeah, well, he obviously a wannabe Beatle. Oh God, yeah. But the Dawn Patrol, yeah, I did love the Dawn Patrol. I loved the whole muzzle inspection. And did you notice that the sergeant, the colonel, had earned himself a Victoria Cross? So that
Yeah.
means he's been in the British Army.
Yeah, well, he said that
You know?
he served with the Maharaja as well.
Ah, there you are, see? And so obviously that's where he's getting all that from.
What was his wife called?
Oh, Winnie. Is it Winifred?
Winifred.
Winifred.
Like,
Winifred,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it. Winifred. She was brilliant. She was brilliant.
She weren't
was
taking
great.
nothing off him.
Winifred, you're out of ranks.
Oh, shut up.
What? I'm not having a woman on charge of my platoon. Brilliant.
That's
Oh,
one of
that
the
could be
things they
valid,
bring
yeah.
up, actually. Yeah, that is one of the things they bring up as like a, out of this time
Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
shit.
yeah,
Gonna
Yeah.
get worse.
Oh, you mean like women in the army kind of thing?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah,
it
Charles,
was
of course.
comment,
Yeah.
So they were a bit behind in women's representation, but they were quite forward thinking in their LGBTQ representation. Because I do think this film is a story of two gay dads raising a child.
Although,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm slightly worried about that though. Because they were
Yeah.
palming him off on another village. It's not
Yeah, well, they didn't want him after a while. They
Want him
were-
after a while, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that's a good thing. Don't have kids, people. Don't have kids. Think of the college funds. Come on.
Which you,
No,
which you
but,
could actually donate those college funds to Skybot Film. Just go
What?
to
Well, there you go.
coffee.com/Skybot Film and donate the money.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, shameless, true
And
shameless.
I would like you to include a note with your donation for Lord Tim.
Lord Tim. 10 coffees
Do it for Lord
Tim.
Tim.
10 coffees for Tim.
Yay! Oh. Did you recognise Baloo's voice?
no,
No.
I didn't.
Have you
I
heard him
thought-
anywhere else?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's on a
I thought-
Disney film.
He is in another Disney film. He's in at least 2 more Disney films
I'm
that we have
completely
yet to
wrong.
watch yet.
I am completely wrong, but he sounded for all the world to me like John Wayne.
No, he's not in a Disney film as far as I'm
No,
aware.
but he could have been a perfect doubler voice-wise.
I didn't hear it, to be fair.
Go on, and Emma. First out of our misery.
Baloo is also Thomas O'Malley, the alley cat
Oh,
in Aristocat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he is also Little John in Robin Hood.
Ah,
Oh,
well, he's pretty much
yeah.
the same character.
Exactly!
Yeah, there you go.
A nice easy one for him.
Robin Hood, Little John walking through the forest. Oh, I can't wait.
Oodalally,
love
oodalally,
that.
golly, what a day.
Oodalally, oodalally, golly, what a day. What have we been
Speaking of
watching?
Robin Hood,
Yeah.
Car is my favourite character.
Car.
And he's very much like Sir Hiss or whatever his
He
name
is,
is.
of course
in
he
Robin
is.
Hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the sheriff of Nottingham, wasn't he?
No,
No,
Sir
he's
Hiss
the.
is
His
the
name?
little snake guy.
Oh no, he was the accountant, wasn't he?
Yeah.
yeah,
He's,
yeah.
what's his
John?
John?
King John.
Sir Hiss, was it? No.
Yeah, King John's
King John was the yeah.
the lion.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
again, then it's like if you think of, I always got Robin Hood characters mixed up with bedknobs and broomsticks because like
Yeah, he does look the same. Yeah.
It's the same drawing. Yeah. Lion. Right. We know how to draw that. There you go. Bear, you say. Right, bring out the old Baloo. Right, there you
Yeah.
go. Stick some
Change
clothes
the
on him.
colour.
Job done. Well, it's like what was it? Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Wasn't there a Baloo in that?
Chippendale Rescue Ranger.
No, that's Top Spin.
Top Spin. That's what
And
I'm
that is
thinking
actually
of.
Baloo, I think.
Oh, that is Baloo. Fair enough.
I
Fair
think
enough.
it is meant to be
Yeah,
Baloo.
it is Baloo.
Yeah, he's got a job. See, he didn't stay in the jungle.
No, that's true.
They,
You know?
they are in the jungle, though, aren't they?
But he's taken up air aviation. You know,
Over the
he could have
jungle.
got Mowgli. He
Didn't
could have got
kid
Mowgli
did
fixing.
that film?
I think so.
Oh god, that makes it even worse.
Or was
He's
it his
picked up another
brother?
kid.
Is it a
It's either
film or
his
is it a
brother or
series?
his TV series.
Yeah.
Oh, this is.
It's either his brother or his son. It's like another little bear. A little cub.
Yeah, I remember. Yes, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, wait till Mowgli finds out. The rejected son.
It's his
Shocker.
Well, we'll have to know. We'll have to watch Jungle Book 2 and see what Mowgli does exactly.
Do you remember that scene though in Jungle Book where he's only met him for 2 minutes and he's already like, oh, he's like my little son. I can't get him away. Give him away. And it's like you've met him literally 2 minutes.
Yeah, true. True.
Oh god.
But he's imprinted on him. He's made him a little bear cub.
Oh. Is he called Mowgli?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't sound so scared, Sam. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm a bear cub. Oh,
God.
my
Maybe.
god.
Oh my god.
Maybe
I can't believe it.
bear cubs.
Oh my
no.
god.
They already tried taking Andrew back to the man village.
So, Car the snake has got terrible sinus problems, so he needs a lemsip.
Yeah.
Dead.
Or
Bless.
Mowgli.
I
Car the
think
snake.
he's brilliant.
They made him into a bad boy in this. He's actually a good guy.
Well, he
He's
was a
one
little
of
worried
Mowgli's
about.
best mates.
No.
Oh,
He was a little
Yeah.
bit worried
Pretty the
about him in
good
one scene
boy.
when Shere Khan was threatening him. But I
Yeah,
didn't know whether
yeah.
that was sort of like
Like
more,
he's my food.
he's my food, not your food kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
that's what the vibe I was getting.
He did a good job of hiding him. I will say
Yeah,
that.
this is true.
Nothing
Very interesting.
Yeah, he's one of
Nothing
Mowgli's
in
best
the middle.
friends
Hmm.
in the original source material.
In the live action film, he wasn't as evil. In that.
He was a
way as
girl,
in-
wasn't he, as well,
yeah,
I think?
yes. Wasn't
Oh,
it
yes.
Scarlett Johansson or something
Yeah.
like
Yes, that's
I
right.
think
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
that? I vaguely remember that.
that's right.
Trust in the beat.
Hmm,
Doo-doo-doo.
Interesting.
Look into my eye.
So he got a constant knot in his tail and he couldn't undo it.
Oh,
And they used the same animation
know.
for the.
Yes, I noticed that.
yeah.
Going through the same bit of bamboo and it's the same angle. And yeah, that's exactly the same there. Come on now.
Just change the background. Well, it works.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not. At least they changed the background. They could have kept the same background. That would have been worse.
With Shere
Oh, dude.
Khan, I thought he had a very civilized voice.
Oh,
Yes.
everybody was posh in this film.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was. But
He
even
got
his
very
demeanor was very.
expressive.
Yeah.
Well,
Laid back but dangerous.
very quite. His facial expressions amused me to no end.
Yeah, yeah. I quite like a villain that is laid back but dangerous. It's kind of interesting, you know,
Yeah.
because he didn't have to do much to be really shit scary. You
Yeah,
know?
No, this is true.
He's a bit like Scar in that.
Yeah, a little bit. I just, I don't know. With Shere Khan, I think I can believe he's more dangerous in a weird way. He seems more capable. I don't know what it is.
Intriguing.
It's just slightly. I don't know.
I think
It's
he's
like
just
Scar.
a bit more.
Yeah, Scar sort of feels like he's a tiny little bit past it, you know?
Yeah.
Like he can't be
Yeah.
bothered.
And, you know, he's going to find it hard to follow through with his threats. Whereas I think Shere Khan is fully capable of, you know,
Yeah.
killing everyone in the jungle. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
If memory serves me, in
If
the
he
live
wasn't
action,
so lazy.
Where do you think he went? They make a big deal about him come back to the forest
Oh, yeah.
or the jungle. Where do you think he went?
He went to
Wetlands.
Dumbo Circus.
Oh, Bermuda.
Yeah, he escaped.
Bermuda, yeah, with Merlin hanging out. Sorry, Merlin. It's
I
about
just
time
thought
I
it
got
was an
back
odd
to the jungle.
choice of words. I was like, what do you mean he's gone and come back?
Well,
Where could he have gone?
I guess, though, maybe it's just a hint of the simple fact that cats have massive territories, so maybe they
Yeah,
just
true,
went off
maybe.
somewhere else for a long time doing his thing.
10-year territory.
Well, it's a big empire for, you know, Shere Khan. His name is Khan, which I think, if I remember correctly, it means king or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So he's obviously a big deal.
Well, his whole thing is that he's obviously scared of man, which is why he tries to kill any man he comes across. So unless he'd been captured, I don't know.
Well, I think
Or
'cause
he
he's
ran
got a
into trouble.
scar on his face, isn't he? So I think he has run into man.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, we're always the problem. In Bambi, we were the problem. We set the whole place on fire,
Yeah.
and now
Yeah.
we're endangering the tiger.
So we're all in agreement. Mowgli needs to die.
Confirmed.
Yeah, why not?
Because
Yeah.
it'll be fine otherwise.
Yeah.
This is the problem. No humans in the jungle, please. None.
Not a one.
Not one.
Apart from Andrew, he's fine in the jungle.
Oh, you wouldn't catch me in the jungle.
He's too fast.
Must become one with the tiger.
I've only got one more point, but that's right at the end of the film, so whatever.
Okay.
Has anybody else got any points?
I would like to just say that Bambi's mum
Yeah.
has at least, this is the second cameo she has in a Disney film, outside of Bambi, because in the last film they were trying to hunt a deer that looked exactly the same,
Right.
That's true.
and we can only come to the conclusion that it's Bambi's mum for extra work, you know. So she went to India on set and went, look, I know you're going to have somebody, you know, to act as prey, you know. So I'd be more than happy to fill the role, you know. And they went, great, Bambi's mum, get in there. Oh, perfect, brilliant, great.
I actually read that she was nominated for an Oscar for this role.
I can well believe it. Absolute quality.
Yeah, she was very good. She was really good at this.
She's had practice because she did exactly the same pose, daring look of horror, like into the middle distance and off.
Yeah,
Off she
yeah.
goes, yeah.
A little nibble.
Yeah, that's it.
She's like one of those. She's one of those characters who can only play one sort of character.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
it's the nibble of grass that gives it depth. You know, that's the quality of it. You know.
Are you saying
I can
that-
tell
that they
so much about
typecast her,
her.
Sam?
It's where the bucks are. You know.
What was that, Adam? I didn't hear you.
I said, are you saying that they typecast Bambi's mother?
Absolutely, yeah.
Look, she's got to look after Bambi's college fund. All right, so you know, come on. He's got to grow into a big boy. Those antlers, you know, they're not cheap.
Sounds like Sam's munching on something.
No, I'm not mentioning. I was having a drink.
Oh.
Are you pretending to be Bambi's mum?
Yeah, I'm eating
Yeah.
some grass
Method
right now.
acting. Method
True.
acting.
I was going to ask what you're munching, but you're having a beverage.
I'm munching orange and peach still water.
Oh,
Very
Oh,
good.
that sounds
delicious.
delicious.
I just have bog standard plain water.
Oh, I have the
Council
H2O too.
Oh, oh. Clink.
Big fans. Oh, if anybody listening to this right now, remember you've got to drink water. Have a little,
Yep.
have a little sip
Stay
right
alive.
now.
Hydrate.
Hang on, we're not gonna
Hydrate.
continue until they've had a drink. Ready? And
Ready?
We've had a drink yet? Yes, yes. They've had a drink, guys. It's okay. We can continue.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, we can carry on, I guess.
Dehydrated. Oh. Good.
Imagine if somebody tuned in just
I
for
think
that moment.
Mowgli.
It's like, why are they so quiet?
Why's my podcast app not working? Oh.
Turn off. Unsubscribe.
Think of Lord Tim.
Not Tim.
No.
Not Tim. Fine. He's got his 10 coffee. He's living a good life.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
I think Mowgli took this too far.
Oh.
Yes, he needs to die.
I think Mowgli is a little shit. I don't like him at all. All he does is make fun of other animals and not listen to his parents,
Yeah.
etc.
He's a bit shit.
But I think, despite the fact that Shere Khan is the villain, and I understand he's trying to eat him, but he didn't set him on fire. That's too far.
At the end of the day, all Mowgli had to do was dress up like a tiger, and he'd be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's true.
Tried
I don't
to
think
make
Shere Khan would
him.
like other tigers.
Well, you know, I mean, it's better than humans, though. You know,
I
they
think
could have they could
I'm
have had something in
fairly
common.
certain a bloody black bear, or whatever blue is, black bear, a panther, and a pack of wolves could probably do that shit.
Oh,
Surely.
You got
Yes.
very electric then.
Very
But yes, I
electric.
see your point.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah,
Tell
I
the
mean,
passion in that, then, Emma.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
yeah, and you're absolutely right. I think all of that could easily take out a tiger. I mean, they are
Without
powerful
having
beasts.
to bloody set him on fire.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I know. I'm not convinced Baloo would have lost that either.
No.
He could have just
No.
rolled on him for a start, use his own body weight because he was
Yeah.
massive.
He is a
Because
big boy.
I don't know. I can't remember how many different breeds of bear are out in India, but a lot of them are the small black bear. Is that right?
Sun bear, is it?
Sun bear.
think
So, are there any
I'll do some
bears
research
like
now.
because a tiger up against, say, something like a grizzly or Kodiak bear, wouldn't
But I don't
stand
know
a
if
chance,
he
surely.
is. I think he might be a sloth bear.
Oh, he's a sloth bear.
Oh, I haven't heard of one
I
of
think
them.
so.
Yeah.
I'll have a look now. What
Still, I
type
think he's-
of bear is
They've got
Baloo?
4 vultures as well. They could swoop and go for his eyes.
Oh, they're only interested in the end result. Let's face it.
Yeah.
No, I know, but
He
they're
is a
meant to be
sloth
Mowgli's
bear.
friend.
Ah, how big are they on average?
I'm finding out now.
Are they
I'm
big as
getting some
Baloo?
information
Because he's
right now.
massive.
Sloth bear. I think they are quite big. Bear.
Because one thing you don't do is piss off a bear. It doesn't matter what you are. It
No.
will take your head off.
They look really cute actually. They're really fluffy in comparison to normal
Yeah,
bears.
Oh,
Okay.
But for size,
the orangutan, King Louis isn't helping either.
Oh,
There's a whole army of those monkeys.
oh, they don't care. They just
no, they
do not
don't
know.
care.
But-
They're
Yeah.
like ambivalent.
And I would
Yeah.
like to just say an absolute travesty that they have left a bunch of monkeys led by an ape right, in charge of a priceless Indochina ruin.
It's not there anymore.
That's not
though,
there
is it?
anymore, thanks to these idiots. I hope the National Trust leans heavy on them after that.
Cadu.
Cadu gets out there.
Oh. Well, I've
love
just
that.
found out that sloth
Yeah.
bears are actually tiny. They're only about 5 to 6 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's all bogus.
So
anyway.
they're not that big. Yeah, they're not even that big.
Well, that's shocking.
I still think a pack of wolves up against one tiger is pretty.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, they could do it.
Considering there was like 12 people on their council, so that means
Yeah, if you got the whole pack
Exactly.
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emma, do you want to put us out of misery about like what was the outdated?
The outdated thing.
Yeah.
I think it's referring to the monkeys and King Louis in particular. I think the argument is that they're black coded, so they sing in a jazz / scat style, which is stereotypically a black music style. And I think it's the connotations of the fact that you've made them monkeys.
Yeah.
They're not,
Yeah.
not like any other animal. They've deliberately chosen I mean, I don't know if we're gonna hope that they're not deliberately trying to be offensive.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
an odd
Yeah.
choice.
I'd hope it wouldn't be deliberate because
it
spoils a
But it is 60s America as well.
Yeah.
you do think there's a bit of doubt there, isn't there, with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And Andrew pointed out that Baloo is kind of blackfacing.
Oh yeah, when you put the coats on, if that is that, then that would be blackface. So you just go like, am I seeing
Yeah,
ape facing?
yeah.
Ape facing. Yeah.
Facing.
He
That's why they hate
also,
him. That's why they chase him.
other than he's trying to dress
doing it all
up
the
as a
time.
monkey with the coconuts on his face and
Yeah.
the hair, but he's also wearing like a skirt. Now you could say, oh, he's trying to be like you could think it's like a hula skirt, but that's got no connotation of what they're singing about.
Yeah.
So there's also,
yeah,
there's also a view in that he's trying to be tribal.
yeah, like African tribal.
African tribal, yeah.
Is he trying to be a woman to
Off the Deuce Louis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, possibly.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
idea. Like.
I don't need fire anymore. I got fire right here. Come here, fight, baby.
Smoochy smooch.
He was like that.
Smoochy.
You're smooching.
And that's why Bagheera was like annoyed because he misses out on the smooching with Baloo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they blow up the
Understandable.
place.
I know. They ruined it. It was terrible.
Mm.
Absolute travesty.
That's just what gays do.
Shocking.
Destroy the
Can't
place.
believe you just said that. Dear
wait,
me.
we just lost 600 subscribers.
This is a podcast made by gays for the gays.
Okay.
It wasn't anything to do with that. It was the
There's
mention.
no denying it.
It's about
It was
Disney,
nothing-
for fuck's
It was
sake.
nothing about that. It was about the mention of Cadu and their involvement in
wait.
India.
Andrew, that's 750 gone now.
Ah, shit.
We now
Can't
owe
help myself.
YouTube subscribers.
God.
We've also recently discovered that Lord Tim is a war criminal. No!
Oh my God!
Tim!
Ah,
You were
why,
our
Tim?
only
Why?
hope. Give me back that coffee.
Tim would never do that to us. He is still a hero.
He's probably dead.
Hashtag still a hero.
We hope. Finger crossed.
Lord Tim Hudson. He's a DJ? What?
Whoa!
Oh my
Back
god,
in the
he looks like
60s.
Doctor Who.
Which
Wow.
one?
He looks like Sean Connery is the Doctor.
Whoa!
Whoa,
George-
mind blown.
George Timothy
Whoa.
Hudson, widely known as Lord Tim Hudson, was an English DJ. He worked in Los Angeles for KFWB during the mid-1960s and was the manager of the Seeds and the Lollipop Shop. He also was a voice actor, an artist, and a sports manager, notably of the cricketer Ian Botham.
He really couldn't just stick
he only
to one
died-
job, could he?
He only died 2 years ago. Or 3 by the time this
No,
podcast
Lord
goes
Tim!
out. 14th of December, 2019. That
We
was
can
Almost made it
celebrate.
to Walt. Wait,
COVID.
Yeah.
COVID got him.
Oh.
He could have, actually. How did he die? I don't know. Lord Johnson's death. Yeah, you might
And
as
in
well
the
hit
next
that
episode,
subscribe
we're going to
button,
do a
guys.
deep dive
If you don't subscribe,
into
you'll never
COVID
know.
deaths
Into COVID.
in celebrities.
Is
Okay.
that a spin-off podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
I got the feeling it wasn't COVID because he was 79.
Still.
All the more reason for it to be COVID.
He died after heart surgery.
No.
He died of a broken heart.
Oh. We're coming for that surgeon.
Yeah.
You hurt Lord Tim.
Who is Lord Tim Hudson's surgeon? Sam Dangerfield.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Who is that?
No, funny enough, it doesn't tell us who his surgeon
He
is.
sounds like a criminal, whoever he is.
Yeah, yeah.
A name
Yeah.
like that, whoa.
Well dodged.
Definitely.
Please.
Try
Be
and
a
get
reverend.
this. To try and get
Definitely
this
a
back
criminal.
on the rails.
Mm,
There are no rails.
How did
the
we
rails
feel
of the
about?
jungle.
How did we feel about Baloo dying? Well, almost dying.
That was funny.
Oh.
That was-
Funny.
yeah.
He was gonna
I
be
loved when he.
It's funny when he
'cause
wasn't
I
dead,
knew.
but
Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to be dead. It's just like, I mean, for a sloth bear who's supposed to be tiny, he's, again, a prehistoric sloth bear. Massive, right?
Yeah,
He was just
yeah.
going like, get off, you tabby cat. I'm just taking this and just, I'm faking, obviously faking it. I just love the fact that he was earwigging on the whole thing. I love that.
On his boyfriend. Big
And his
Ear.
boyfriend, I
His
know.
boyfriend.
Waiting for him
Who
to
I would
admit
like
his
to say,
love.
we're talking about things like Scat King Louie and all that kind of thing. If you were taking that approach to looking at these kind of things, there was an awful lot of birds of a feather stick together, and you wouldn't marry a panther, and this sort of thing.
And what colour is the panther?
Well, no, yeah, but I mean, it was like, oh, right, okay, so why have you been bringing him up for 10 years?
Yeah.
What? This goes back to my original point of like, if Bakira had originally taken him to the village and just dropped him outside on day one,
Yeah, I know.
none
Yeah.
of this would have happened.
oh, he could have had him as a tasty snack.
Or he could
Yeah.
have just ate
The
him.
the mother wolf, Akela, could have just fed it to the cub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said, "Oh, children, here you go, have some lunch."
Because I don't believe Mowgli would have survived in that state to 10, being that crap. I think he would literally be like Mowgli, dinosaur hunter, like Turok. He'd be there. He would have made knives. He would have been like, he would have had control of a fire. He'd be like Arnie out of Predator.
I'd like to see that.
Or he would
It
have
would
been
be more like
he would have been
you
Tarzan,
know,
really.
Tarzan. Yeah, Tarzan. He would have ended up like Tarzan or died.
Mowgli
He wouldn't
is
have got
just
to
a
10.
Mowgli's just a shit Tarzan. It's like
Yeah, they wanted to get rid of him because they couldn't do anything with him.
so you got tier wise now.
Yeah.
So God tier you have Tarzan. Mid tier
Right.
you have George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
Then lower
Yeah,
tier
yeah.
you have Mowgli.
Exactly. Awful. Look how cool Tarzan was. And you just go like, yeah, this should be what you are. This should be where you're going. Son. But you're crap. You can't even swing off a vine.
You
I said,
can't
what's
even
going
climb
on?
a tree.
You can't even climb a tree.
Yeah.
God. Makes
I
a
don't
pig's
have
ear out of that.
claws.
Do wolves climb trees though?
No.
No, not
No,
typically.
I guess.
Well, there you
No.
go. Maybe we're being a bit unfair. Although if his other dad is a bear, he should know how to climb a tree.
In fairness, this is the first time he's met Baloo, mine.
Oh, that's
Do
true.
sloth bears climb trees?
Maybe Bagheera and Baloo are having a separation. Bagheera got a child thinking he could win Baloo back.
All right, yeah.
But they realised that they loved each other, not the child.
Yeah, I just wanted to break from the whole thing.
And that's why Bagheera at the end was like, "Oh, just let him go, let him go."
Yeah.
Yeah, just let him bugger off. He's going to get institutionalized anyway. It's fine.
Okay, sloth bears can indeed climb trees.
Oh,
Oh,
that's quite
I'm
scary.
glad. That is coming out of the tree.
5 foot, 6 foot bear jumping down from a tree.
They're very
just
friendly
fall-
looking, though, and I think they mostly eat termites.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I'm going to do this. Are sloth bears friendly? Can I hug one?
Can I hug one? But you don't like sloths.
These aren't. They're bears.
Sloth bears.
Completely
Sloth
different.
bears.
Forget the look of terror on poor Sam's face.
No.
Oh,
When we
my
went to
God.
that zoo and we were walking around looking at the birds,
Oh,
I
it's
went,
horrible.
And
Sam,
they were up there
Look
on
at-
the wire,
and it was,
It was just
there,
horrible.
right above him.
going nice along. He was smiling at you, Sam.
Yeah, he was
Sam
with his
loves you.
deep soulless eyes.
Sam, I think it was Emma's revenge, I think, for taking her through the butterfly garden.
Oh,
Hey,
God!
I looked after Emma in the butterfly
Yeah, and
garden.
laughed the entire way through.
No, I didn't laugh. I was very good at it. I never once laughed at Emma.
What is it about sloths you hate, other than their soulless eyes? Because I think it's
Their
quite cute.
soulless eyes, their weird, like, flat faces look like they've been hit by a shovel.
They got quite cute faces, to be fair.
Nah, they move too slow. The way that they slowly look around.
They're like
at
Drax.
Yeah, but
I don't like
imagine he's there slowly going and he and just suddenly goes really fast at you.
you. Yeah,
That's
exactly. That's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
But Sam, you
Like
are
any bit of that.
you are a sloth now. Remember, I got you that for Christmas.
Yeah, and that was the
yeah.
worst present I've ever received in my life.
Oh, that was incredible.
I think it
We
was quite potentially.
We seen him doing Andrew and Emma. We seen it in MCM and the guy there. He's like going, "I'll draw you as a sloth
Yeah.
for a $5."
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Awesome.
I
Plan
think I
hatching.
need that.
Yes.
I know the perfect person.
Can you please draw my friend? He hates sloth.
Yeah, he's going to love this.
The thing was, he was like asking, he's like, "Oh, so what does he like? Because I'll incorporate that." And I was like, "Well, he cosplays Doctor Strange. He likes." So he did like do like a Dungeons
Dr.
and
Sloth.
Draggy Doctor Strange sloth, doesn't it, Sam?
Yeah, playing a PlayStation, I think, and then you had
Yeah,
my dog
something like
Indy
that.
in it too.
Oh, it was. Yeah. I have to take out that
brilliant.
picture and put it on the podcast.
Please do.
It's horrible. I avert your eyes.
I bet you deleted the picture of a new Sam.
Oh,
Well, I couldn't delete it because you physically gave it to me. There's no way to physically delete that in real life.
Well,
once
it
you've
is.
seen
It's called fire.
isn't it?
Yeah,
every time you burn it,
burn it. Yeah.
every time you burn it, it keeps coming back though. You keep finding
Yeah,
it.
about 7
Stronger.
more reappear.
Yeah, and it's in
The
mid condition.
paper,
So
the paper gets thicker every time.
yeah, it gets
Harder
more
and
and more
harder to rip.
unburnable.
All it is I've given Strawberry like a stack of them. So every time you burn it, she puts another one there.
Dispensing it.
Yeah.
It goes.
Anyway,
Jungle
Book.
The Jungle Book, yeah. Right.
Mowgli's got no commitment to that jungle or his family. Considering he kicked up a massive fuss about, I don't want to leave. As soon as he sees
Yeah.
a woman, he's like,
Well, a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Baloo
Yeah.
says they ain't nothing but trouble. And I'm
You're
not
right.
saying that he's right, but
Humans are nothing but trouble. It's true. Yeah.
I can name
might be
several dozen humans that are nothing but trouble.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just in general.
Obviously, Emma, we're not on about women. We're on about man.
We're just saying no men in the jungle.
Yeah.
Must die. Stay out of the jungle.
It's been nice doing these podcasts for you guys. You probably will never hear from me again. Emma might murder me.
I think she'll get around everyone. I think.
Doing it on my own now.
The next podcast will be a murder mystery podcast.
Yeah.
Yes. How did these three guys get murdered from this podcast?
The bottom half of my page has just got in massive capitals sexist.
Oh, the song.
How I feel about this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it is
I
down
suppose
as
that's
being
to do with the cultural
misogynist.
thing, yeah.
It's so sort of like it's such a depressing song because she just turns up and all she bloody sings about is fetching the water, and then when
And
she
in
becomes a
effect-
woman, she'll be
in the
in the
kitchen.
kitchen,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then she'll spawn something that will then go
And get
and
the
collect
water.
the water,
Yeah.
and you just go like, well, I couldn't see this being right at the time of this right at all. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, fuck.
But I suppose in like, if you step out of like right and wrong and stuff, is like in those like little communities and stuff. That was what it was like, wasn't it? It's like
Yeah, yeah.
it's-
In
it's wrong.
responsibilities,
it is
for-
wrong, but
sort-
that's
yeah,
she was just, they would.
yeah.
It was the song was a whole about what the role of the woman was in these man camps. So yeah, because like, the
As,
father was out hunting, and it's like, yeah, it's just like, thanks for
Yeah.
painting the obvious, there, Disney.
Yeah, I don't know whether
Thanks
it
for
was
making me
needed,
mad,
though.
Disney.
Do you know what I mean? I just don't know whether it was needed. Do you know? But
Now, even worse than the sexism,
Oh,
I got a bit weird. I felt incredibly uncomfortable over how sexualized that child is.
yeah, that was a bit weird.
It weirded me the hell out. I was like,
yeah,
eye glances, like the flutter.
So I'm
I don't
assuming
know.
she was 10 as
Yeah.
well.
yeah, she
She
definitely
must
was
be.
10.
Yeah.
She was a girl. There was no mistake. And I
Oh,
think
yeah,
she was
she is-
definitely
yeah.
there deliberately to charm Mowgli, right?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, you know, it's one of these things that it's just like, you know, it's like the squirrel in the last film. You know, it's like, oh,
squirrel.
right, you know,
Poor squirrel.
this is this thing. So I mean, it's probably best not to overthink that
It just weirded me out.
Yeah.
because
It wasn't like,
thing.
oh, he's enamored because he just met another one of his sort of kind.
Hmm.
But she's being like, oh, if you come with me and we'll play, we'll be friends. No, it was
Yeah.
blatantly like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
look how attractive I am.
Yeah.
Come on. And I was
Yeah,
like, oh.
I think
I don't like this.
no, but
Thanks, Emma.
it's that
Yeah,
is,
no
you know, I
offense.
mean,
This time,
is
you're
how
welcome.
old boy.
Ruin your childhoods, everyone.
yeah, but this is the thing. You've got a 10-year-old boy who's never seen a girl before, you know, so
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
he's got things
He'd
to
be
learn.
thinking,
You know what I mean?
Things to learn.
why is she
Stay
like
away
a
from that.
bear? Or like a little raccoon.
Stay away from that, and I'll give you an hour, and you won't be able to stand there, because that's how it'll go. But yeah, you'd be running back to the jungle within 2 hours. No problem.
Guess
Oh,
we'll
no
find
problem.
out in the Jungle Book 2.
Mowgli, dinosaur hunter. Better than Tarzan. Finally.
Yeah, that's fantasy.
Bloody great.
But overall, I quite enjoyed it. I remember I didn't really watch this much as a kid. I just remembered bits and bobs of it, so I wasn't really like overly fond of it when I was a kid, but watching back now and watching some of the really awful films that we've watched, this is a pretty good one. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
alright.
probably one of my
Yeah.
favourites, to be honest. Like, generally, including ones we haven't watched.
I'm a bit like you, Adam. It's just like there was bits of it that I just didn't remember. I didn't remember the vultures, and I certainly didn't remember the village with the girl at the end. I didn't remember that at all. I thought,
I thought he just like they were just like, "There's a village, go on, bugger off," and I thought that was the end,
yeah,
so-
like way in the distance, you know. And it's just like
Yote.
the main thing was Shane Khan. So
Shakira.
you know.
Shakira.
Sean Khan. Sean Khan.
Bean Khan.
Sean Connery. Yes. No humans.
I'm an Indian.
No humans in my jungle. Yes.
I'm Indian.
I'm a Scottish Indian man left in the woods to fend for myself.
What did we watch the
some
other day
doggies.
that he was in? And he
Oh,
was,
Time Bandits.
that's it. Yeah, he was time. What he was supposed? He was supposed to be Greek.
Greek.
wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah, ancient Greek, and he had this, the Scottish. Coming out.
He just doesn't
Scottish
care,
Greek.
does he? He just doesn't even bother.
he? No.
Well, it is. It
Why
was the
would
cradle
you?
of civilization. It's like it's like wherever the Scots must have come from there. So it's fine. It's just the accent started earlier than we thought. I don't know.
It's like How to Train Your Dragon. It's like all the Vikings have got Scottish accents, and then you've got
Oh,
one
this is a
American.
classic. This is
Yeah.
a classic. This is a classic thing that I have found in popular culture through right across the board, right? If you've got anything fantasy that is Viking, Celtic, medieval, anything like that, right? They will put in the Scottish accents, the Irish accents, the Yorkshire accents. They'll be putting all these accents in. You won't find an American in there. You won't find a French in there. You won't find anything else other than those ones. They go for the Celtic
important
ones
ones.
first. And the Celts, were not the Vikings. It's a completely different thing. Just saying. But there you go.
All right,
We
has
love doing
anybody got any more points on Jungle Book?
No.
No? All right, then. So it's Royal Rumble time. I'm so glad that was the right effect. 50-50
Could be anything.
Yeah. It could have been this one. Royal Rumble, darling. It's this time for the Royal Rumble. Who will be exterminated? Is it Walt and his army of dogs? Or is it the Jungle Book? The actual book, not Mowgli.
The actual book. Yeah.
Forgot Walt had an army of dogs.
Yeah, he's got an
Yeah.
army of dogs now. Because there's a draw.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no way anyone's
Yeah.
gonna ever beat him. So
I think,
it's gonna be
the
Walt
thing
with
is,
his army
does the
of
draw just amass more of an army? So it keeps getting bigger. We get this super being of all these different characters all mashed together that's
I'm gonna
just
have to-
destroying the Disneyverse.
I'm gonna have to listen back to the podcast last week because I can't remember why he's got an army
was a
of
draw.
dogs. Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right,
because they're out of time. They're out of time, so they never met. But we worked out that the Dalmatians couldn't destroy something preordained.
okay.
And
Right.
Arthur couldn't destroy the Dalmatians because he would have been long dead before they turned up. So they just joined forces in the multiverse, and they became this army led by Arthur.
Right. Okay.
So makes sense,
Right. So that is the end of the Silver Era. So the winner of the Silver Era is Wart and his army of dogs.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
So for our mass Royal Rumble at the end of time, I think we'll have to because the revival era, which is the current era we're in now, it's still not ended. They're still adding films, so I think we'll go up until the end of the post-Renaissance, and then
Is
we'll
that the
do
one
a-
before? Is that the one before the revival?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll go to the end of that, and then
and then we'll do a
Yeah,
massive
that's
Royal Rumble. So
Yeah.
far we
Mega
have
Rumble.
Dumbo and Wart and his army of dogs.
Oh, brilliant.
So I don't know, because we said that Dumbo was kind of like an assassin, wasn't he? So
yeah.
Yeah. Dangerous. And he's got air superiority.
he does, yeah. But I
You know.
suppose Wart could like have all the dogs standing on their backs and stuff and make
throw
a
the sword.
pyramid.
Yeah. They could form a makeshift trebuchet and launch him with the sword towards Dumbo, and he could slice him in two.
Yeah.
But he'd still have to
Wow.
deflect all the peanuts.
I can't wait for this Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Because
incredible.
you got to remember, he was trained, wasn't he, Dumbo? He's trained in World War II dogfighting tactics.
Yeah.
So, he's pretty shit hot in the sky. He's pretty formidable. You know, he's a danger.
He's a danger.
He's a danger to England.
Right into the danger zone.
Danger zone. Yeah, Top Gun with Dumbo.
Brilliant. All right, so next week we have the Aristocats.
Oh.
I like that film.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's another problematic one.
Yeah.
I do like this film, so we'll
Yes,
see if
good.
it holds.
Yeah, I can't remember the problem things
Holds
in
up,
it, so I'm
yeah.
hoping it's it's not too bad that I won't like the film.
Oh, it's
anymore.
very obvious, Adam.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
see
Yeah,
the problem.
it is
as soon as it
obvious.
pops up.
Yeah, 100%.
Those stinking dogs.
And the thing is, I only watched it like 12, 13 years ago for the first time, so...
Oh my god.
Oh,
Could be
it's
more.
right. If we ignore the problematic bit, it'll get rid of that. The rest of the film was all right, as I
Yeah.
vaguely remember. I think there's only one problematic bit.
There is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
it better than the
That's
musical
fine.
Cats?
Oh,
I think
Christ,
a lot
yeah.
is better than the musical Cats.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I think there's very little that's as bad as the musical Cats.
Oh, there's
I
another
think we'll be
1,000
okay.
subs gone.
Sorry, Cats fans.
I tried watching that movie. I was just like, what the... I don't know.
Just a big sexy film.
Was it?
Yeah,
We
it's just a
should
big
watch
horny
it
film,
together.
isn't it?
We should watch it together sometime.
We'll have
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, we
Try and
will. I'm
understand
sure we'll do a review
cat
later when
code.
we finish all our Disney films in about 40 years.
for 4 years, yeah. At the moment, without any new additions, so Encanto would be the last one. 12th of August 2023 would be our last podcast on Disney. I got a sticky feeling that's not going to happen, but then we got Pixar after that, and then you got the bloody High School Musical films that you want to...
We're all in this together.
I can't wait till we start getting on to the good stuff. Like
Hey guys, if you get us 10,000 subs, then we'll have a podcast every day.
yeah.
We watch every single
Wow,
film that's on Disney
on
Plus.
the way.
And we will just ever wonder why you put up with this.
But Lord Tim thanks you for his coffees. And,
Yes, of course.
from beyond the grave. This is our longest podcast, even though we probably stopped talking about this 40 minutes ago. It's turned out to be one of our longest podcasts. So happy
Wow.
days. Andrew, on that bombshell, let's end it. So what words of wisdom?
Yeah,
do you have
let us
today?
end it. I'm just going out the door.
Let us all end it right now.
Oh my god. Strap on the grenade pants, gentlemen. All right.
In a line, people, in a line. I've got one bullet.
Yeah, one chance. Okay. Up, 2, 3, 4, keep it up. 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 3, 4, keep it up.
2, 3, 4. The aim of our patrol is a question rather droll. A marching drill and a final hill, and the marches militarily go. And up, 2, 3, 4. Dress it up, 2, 3, 4. By the ranks of single file, over every jungle mile, we stamp and crush through the bush in a military style. Up, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up, 2, 3, 4. Halt!
Style.
I said halt there! Right! Right then, men! Present us! Keep it up there, Rogers. Keep it up. Right, let's see the front. Trunk inspection. Oh my god. What's going on here? You've got no trunk. Wait a minute. You've got 2 legs. Ye gods, you're a man! Get out of my army! Get out of my jungle! Roggans, all of them.